What's going on, y'all? This is True. Let's chop it up for a minute, but before we do that, big salute to each and every one of my true family members, friends, and supporters. I love y'all, and I just want y'all to know that every chance I get, and I appreciate everything that y'all do in every kind of way that y'all do it. Now, of course, I'm unshaven, but that's all right. Don't worry about it. Just listen to what I gotta say. Let's talk about a few things while I got a little couple of moments. First thing is this: the cover-up of the murder, assassination, or some Martin Luther King shit. Young Dolph. The way they did them and how they did it, and how they wanted the whole world to see him stressed out. It's an example that happened for a reason. And don't forget, they left his body there for hours. I'm talking about hours, for a reason, so that the world, especially Memphians, can see this can happen to you if you don't conform to the good old boy system, or whatever they call it. Anytime you want to be black, brown, or even just independence with no color, and you want to be a king of yourself and teach your people and make millions and millions and millions, and don't want to cut us in, you want to be independent, and we can't even do nothing for you as the industry, and you don't conform to the standards, then this is gonna be you. So take note. And that's why they left my boy stressed out like that. To continue, how many attempts has Dolph had on his life? He died at 36 years old. How many attempts has he had on his life? And where did all of those attempts come from? One place: CMG. Ain't never heard no other attempt on him all his life. So for him to die in Memphis around the holidays, don't ever forget about what I told y'all. It was supposed to happen in 2020, but COVID messed that plan up. And that's true. So, now if I was to say, they finally got him, and who would I be talking? Who is they? They can only be coming from one group of people. So they finally got him. Now, if they finally got him and it was planned and it was backed up from the powers that be, then was Dolph that major? Was he in the way of, because we already know that he said, matter of fact, let's go back a little bit further, 2 weeks, maybe 3 before, I remember Dolph said, made a posthumous post saying that anxiety and all that. Well, from somebody in the ATL that was close to him, they told me Dolph also said, ask him a question. You think anybody can tap my phone and read my text messages? It's crazy, ain't it? That he already knew something was brewing. And then he boarded a plane the morning of the 15th. Mia J, mother of his children, confirmed that. Monica and Big Moochie Gray. How is it that Big Moochie Gray, Dolph, is in the ATL, and his artist, the artist and the boss man, is on the same flight? And according to Big Moochie Gray, it was a surprise to him. How does that happen? Don't you know where you supposed to be at? Because I know the boss man know where his workers at. Lot of mixed emotions about that. And since we haven't seen y'all together since he touched down, that's a moment, right? Now, on that same note, which one of the police officers that was on the crime scene that you said you sent up there, Big Moochie Gray, to verify? Verify what? To see what? I mean, the whole world knew at that moment. What was that all about? Right? Let's continue. Now, it's safe to say, judging from the rappers that have died back to back, shout out, rest in peace to King Von, Mo 3, Takeoff, and all that. It's safe to say that it's safe to say the police are not who y'all think they is to the world. Now, when it's that much money to be taken over, such as all Dolph assets, because right now, as of this day, if you Google Young Dolph's net worth, they got them listed at a measly $3 million. What is that? What is that? But don't ever forget, we chopped that, we broke that video down, and we knew it was an inside job, so the snakes in the grass gonna always get you. Remember at the restaurant when he lost 500,000 and all that shit and all that? We broke that video down, let y'all know that was an inside job. Now, Atlanta, Texas, and Memphis is always connected, right? The stash houses that got hit on the same day already been verified. I showed y'all that. So it was synchronized. So once again, for the people that missed out on that, if the stash houses, if I can verify one of the stash houses hit simultaneously and at the same time, well, that's how you pay the lower level workers. It's that, to be quiet. The same way the GoFundMe paid the employees if they was ever there, to be quiet. Because going from that day, they said these folks was traumatized. Boy, according from the videos and all the footage that have surfaced, these folks do not appear to be traumatized. They are too close to the body. I didn't see nobody crying or nothing. And to this day, I haven't verified who was really there and what time they got there or nothing. Whatever. Only thing that I heard is that coincidentally, like 1 in 1 trillion, for me to hit the lottery right now, we're in the billions. Gonna be 1 in a goddamn trillion, right? But for Maurice to just mysteriously, coincidentally, be right behind the goddamn pretend shooters or whatever they were doing, while somebody was shooting in the back, that stands out in itself. How can you be right behind the shooters, pull up, just on this random day, the day a king died, you just pulling up as they pulling up. Stay with me, Dolph. Okay, then. All right. That's another thing. And then for somebody that wasn't there to be the spokesperson is another part of the cover-up. And then that's how all the bullshit, because everything that she say by not being there contradicts the whole crime scene. Most importantly, y'all, the feds are, and it's not easy for me considering that all the great black men have died due to the federal government, so even have that much confidence in the federal government. And I'm just gonna say that because it's real. All right? they are tying some shit together. But that's what they do as a part of a bigger system, right? To use the lower level people that look like the same person that they, same skin color, right? To get the job done. And then they elevate, since it's a new takeover. Like, believe it or not, the system constantly turns. It flips over. It flips over. So when there's about to be a change in power, and it's bigger plans, and bigger dreams, and somebody in the way, they gotta go, right? But let me say this: right now, it's gonna be a federal RICO, but I don't think it's gonna be what I think. Dolph's physical death open up some shit that they have to cover up, and they're gonna have to sacrifice somebody as we keep pursuing it. Because Lord forbid I stop doing what I do in the name of justice for Dolph, then I guess they just can brush it under the rug, right? And that's the positive way to use any social media platform. And it's gonna have to be more than just truth, right? To illuminate this shit, to keep the heat on. Now, in my perspective, as being from the M-Town, I see a lot of shit that y'all don't even consider. As far as, I'm just use this example. The same system that was used to take out Dolph, and the same powers that be used the exact same system, and this is my personal opinion, to get Big Jook out of here. Because if Big Head, the Big Head motherfucker, was a pawn in the bigger game, and all he wanted was to be number one and ego tripping, then his brother and his family background with the drug aspect of it, and the way Big Jook was the filter, and the heat is on. But that means it's a big ass conspiracy. And so the same system was used to get rid of Jook as a means to clip ties. Now, if that's what y'all call a sacrifice, then so be it. And this is just my personal opinion. Now, we got a South Haven, Mississippi police officer that was directly involved. And we still pulling files and getting all the research done. So I'll be showing y'all that. In one of the vehicles, I say one, because y'all think it was one truck that was the white SUV that was used in Big Jook murder. But we be underground and be knowing shit. Same South Haven police officer that was responsible where everybody go. Cornelia, motherfucking even Trayon, Ingram with the Covington murders and shit. Everybody go South Haven. And for out of towners, that shit right down the street. But he directly involved with one of the vehicles. Yeah, one of the vehicles, yeah. What they showed y'all about the SUV, well, I already showed y'all, it was the second crime scene at where Big Jook died at. And, you know, yeah, so it goes deep. And if you remember a little bit further, Memphis, high-ranking Memphis lieutenant was shot in Olive Branch for something that had to do with a lot of fake businesses and shit, where some new development was being built. But Dolph was directly involved with that too. And so when I tell y'all the whole reason what they're trying to do is not implicate the MPD that was in on it. And that's what I was going to say. If you think just street people can take a bag, well, you must not know the corruption of a police department, because they don't make that much money. And when they hate you the most, man, the gang shit runs deep in the police department, statewide, nationwide. So we know that. So it all goes together. So when you think about the footage and all these waves out and what's going to happen, let me be the first one to tell y'all, it's bigger than Nino Brown. And they can't show what we already been trying to show. But since social media is so clicks and views, everything that I know to be the truth, and like fucking 3, 4, 5% of Memphis know to be the truth. Every time I try to show it, somebody got something to hate on or say something about truth. I do the best I can. Now, if I was financially stable, had enough money, then I just relocate all my people and then just go ahead and drop the bomb. But that's not possible. So with that being said, by the end of May, last week of May, we shall see. And that's the deadline I'm giving them. Because if they play with straight drop, got his shit severed and got his out of the Shelby County jury and shit, and Cornelius already got his shit going on, and Devin Byrne down there trying to cut him a deal, trying to tell some shit, and Govan out doing what he want to do in secrecy. That lets y'all know right there what's going on. So that's the deadline before what? We need to start a Million Man March again in a different kind of way in 2024. Just look around. It never ends. And let me say something about the Orange Mound shooting. It's the Orange Mound shooting in a block party. And they called old boy that's running free, Orange Mound quit. I mean, I guarantee you he knows something. But I just seen a news report talking about, okay, we gonna they got a $25,000 reward for those people. And they talking about CJ, yep, I think we finna start federally charging people. And I'm like, okay, you got it hanging out. I already seen the shit that you tried to do. But that's the way. And then we got the new mayor. He always standing behind CJ, quiet, look like a little church mouse. Boy, we need a big gangster to be the mayor in here. So that shit look like a puppet. And that's the way it goes. So with that being said, I just came to have a conversation with y'all before I go shave and get ready for this meeting. And if it goes well, I'm gonna have an update about that. So my name is True Results. Y'all keep supporting, don't let nobody, I be seeing people, but we ain't gonna give none of that energy talking about some shit. That's all they do is watch how many numbers you do in a video, like I give a fuck. But they do. I always got something to say. So y'all hold me down and shit. Get the haters a reason to hate. Tell me you love True and support True. Cash App $ True Results #2. And as sincere as I am, that's what love means and support means. Because one man doing what I'm trying to do is gonna have to have some moral support, financial support, or whatever, and that's just real. Otherwise, what am I doing for by being one man trying to stand up against the whole goddamn system? I need my people. Like, share, subscribe, I would support True. Salute. Cash App $ True Result #2. One love, for real. True.